All right, this is the last video I'm going to make about this subject, right? And it's going to be over time travel. So, time and distance goes hand in hand, right? So, how do you time travel? I don't think it's like a fucking machine. I think it's logic, right? And any scientist of TikTok, anybody that with a degree, correct me if I'm wrong, and I may be wrong. I don't know, but it seems low key simple. Um, right? If you're at Earth, right? Let's say you build a spaceship. You go to the sun, you go around the sun, and you come back, right? Time works in a linear motion. Most of y'all, Big Bang Theory stuff, everything is expanding and everything is going in a constant rate of direction, which is where time is created. People have learned to use time to their advantage, but time really doesn't exist, not in my world at least. So, if you take the concept of time and you travel a distance to the sun and you come back, right? Let's say you leave, let's say you're 20 years old and you leave, right? And you know how like time on the other side of the world, and maybe 3 a.m. somewhere over there, but it's all based on distance. So if you go around the sun, come back, right? The earth will still be revolving. You would have to come back to earth at a time in which the distance is equal to the time it takes to revolve around the sun at the right time. It should only take a short amount of years to revolve around the sun, just one time going straight to the sun and back. And it will take longer for the earth to revolve around the sun. So basically, just go on a trip. Just go on a trip with distance and come back because time works differently. I mean, if we're at the age of where we can, cryo suits and stuff and like freeze yourself for the trip, then that's even better. Then you won't age, but you will age probably. Let's say it takes, I don't know, but let's say it takes 20 years to get to the sun, but 40 years for the sun to be back to where it's going to be for you to get back to earth. Then 20 years for you would have happened, but 40 years on earth would have happened. You know what I'm saying? I think time travel works in that regard. Am I tripping? I don't know. Someone just like debunk it because I don't know. The way I think is I'm just gonna keep thinking and I'm gonna look for errors and I don't really see any errors. Let me know.